The previous episode was a roller coaster of emotions. We left our legacy in the Sing Point Forest, the sanctuary of travelers. Then we had fun with Pantera in the Carcross Desert, full of adrenaline in the sand, and we wrapped up with a special guest before crossing the last frontier.
Very good morning. Look at the morning we're getting today. Completely sunny, just a few clouds, and without a doubt, a real gift of a morning. Because today is one of the most important days in these almost 4.5 years that we've been traveling all across the Americas. Look at the mountain back there. We couldn't see it these past days because of the clouds. And notice that everything is wet. Here everything is kind of muddy because it rained a lot. Today, if everything goes well, we cross into Alaska. 1,000 thoughts are racing through my mind. I can't explain them. So join me for these last few kilometers. I won't cross alone because I'm going to cross with all of you.
We woke up in Haines Shakshion, this small town that was established in 1942 as a construction camp and a supply center for the building of the Alaska Highway during World War II. Music. It's a must-stop for many travelers who are about to fulfill their dream of reaching Alaska.
Music.
Let's go to the last frontier. It looks like it's going to rain later. That's why I want to hurry. Because it's not like we're close by. We still have a few kilometers to go.
Music. Enjoy it a lot, thank you. This moment is unique. Thank you, Papu. The moment we've been waiting for so long, that you've been waiting for so long. It's your turn today. Go ahead.
Go ahead, you're making me want to cry. Enjoy. No, honestly.
If you have to cry from emotion, cry. It's okay. Yeah. We were waiting. We were holding back for 4 years for this moment.
Music. There are many things we've been through along the way. Some are shown and others aren't. Also, right? Music, yes.
Yeah, that's true. And many of them only we know. Or a few. Just a few people. But, well, music, yes.
And I think that's a mix of emotions too that makes this moment so special, right? So unique. Every day is a new story, a new topic, right? A new experience. But as I always say, it's not a problem, it's a new experience.
Music. Well, today you write your own. Today you write a very important one, so be careful and enjoy it.
Music. But it's your turn, tomorrow or the day after.
In the coming days. Coming days.
Thank you for everything. We'll definitely cross paths in Alaska somewhere.
I'm sure we will, since there are few route options, so we'll cross paths. But anyway, enjoy it to the fullest.
Music. Thanks, buddy.
I'm heading out, then you tell me again. Goodbye, all the best. Music, see you.
See you on the other side. Bye, friend. Take care. Bye, Econo. All right, one more day. And not just any day. Not just any day. Seeing this sign. Alaska Highway. Anchor race. But first, let's refuel. Because if we don't, we won't get anywhere. Pante, now we really have no excuses. Heading north, heading to the next border. We have exactly 317 kilometers left to cross Alaska. We're going at 110, cruising calmly, enjoying this weather that honestly turned out beautiful for us. Let's hope it stays this way because we don't know how it's going to be later on. I feel kind of in a daze looking straight at the mountain thinking, enjoying this moment that's totally ours, Pante.
Canada gives us these last few kilometers on an incredible road where obviously it makes us think about everything we've experienced and reflect on all the work we've done to get to where we are today. On March 5th, 2021, my life changed completely. I found the courage to shift into first gear and pursue the nomadic life I had always dreamed of. What I had no idea about was that this decision would become the most important one of my life, because we traveled almost all of America on American Moto. And I say we because there are two of us, Pantera and me. And of course, all of you, because together we traveled every corner of the continent, visiting places I never thought I would get to see. But the most important thing in everything we experienced was the human factor, the people. Without all of them, it wouldn't have been the same story. The thousands of hugs and farewells we had, The number of families who made me part of theirs and who today love me like a son, like an older or younger brother, or like a grandson. I thank all of them for being part of this beautiful story.
We got nothing but
all of you, what can I say? You are the ones who have been there since day one, supporting me from behind the screen, sending me messages, recommending my videos, and gathering with your families to watch them. You were the driving force that got us here. Thanks to those who believed in me from the start and supported me throughout the journey.
between us.
Those who told me I was crazy. And yes, obviously I am crazy. Crazy about living and not missing out on anything.
We're already starting to see the flowers begin to bloom. Look at those beautiful bikes coming from Alaska. They're riders living out their dream. And now, either heading back home or continuing their journey. And who knows what goes through the mind of each person who's on the same path as me, right? The people on motorcycles, the ones in motorhomes, the ones heading back. I'm so curious. We stop to refuel and look at these Can-Ams. They have 3 wheels and a trailer in the back. That's crazy, right? They're awesome. They use a belt. Look, not a chain. It has a little trailer, and here it carries all the stuff. Listen, you can carry everything here, even the baby's crib if you want.
If there was something that had to happen on this special day, it was running into a close friend of ours. Let's go.
Look, look, look. Oh, a little injured bear. No, look how cute. How beautiful. It looks like its little paw is injured. Look how it eats. It didn't pay any attention to me. What a beautiful creature, seriously. It's like a kind of, I think it's like a baby grizzly. How cute. Let's keep going like this. We'll leave it alone. These are the kinds of things you come across on the road. It doesn't even care, it just keeps eating. It reminds me of myself. I eat and nothing else matters, even if the world falls apart.
Got some way to go. It's beating down my soul. Never-ending race.
I feel that fire.
It seems to me that this rain's gonna last a while. Oh, what a stop, what a place. The arrival in Alaska, I think it's gonna be with a little bit of rain. Because with the weather like this, man. But first, let's eat something. Because if not, I won't make it. It's starting to drizzle, so it'll catch us.
Wherever
I've been wondering for 4.5 years when this big day would come. And here we are. Today is the big day.
We're just 30 kilometers away from entering Alaska. Let's fill up the tank all the way so we can enter properly. I have a mix of so many things. After traveling so many kilometers, only 30 kilometers left to reach the final goal in America. Come on, we're almost there.
running strong and young, fierce to fight. Nothing between my dreams, running high on steam. Through the night, 'cause when the sun goes down.
Last 30 kilometers, and I hope we don't get caught in the rain because the pavement is pretty wet and everything looks pretty gray over there. Look at the map. I'll zoom in. We're actually just about to cross the border. Because here to our left, notice that this is the line that divides Alaska from Canada. This purple line. Well, we're actually only 3 kilometers away, but anyway. The border is right here, so we continue along the Alaska Highway. Here we're passing by an airport, and I think this is customs. It's from Canada. Look, we're already passing through customs. This means we're starting to set foot in Alaska. We have 1 foot in and 1 foot out because we're not officially in Canada anymore. We're in a gray area. We're in limbo, somewhere in between. Let's go.
I use these final kilometers to reflect on all we've been through and what we left behind to get here. They say, no risk, no reward, right? And the Argentine flag, the sky blue and white one. You have no idea what it means to me. We saw it waving in so many parts of America that I couldn't leave it out. How beautiful you are, Argentina. Now let's enjoy the arrival.
One more kilometer and we'll be in Alaska. What more can I say? Thank you. I've been crying like a baby for the last 10 kilometers.
A moment I kept for myself. Obviously, I can't believe it. I'm very, very excited about everything, about all the effort it took to start making this trip happen, to plan it, about everything.
And officially, ladies and gentlemen,
You made it, Pansy. We made it, my love. We made it. We made it to Alaska, folks. Welcome to Alaska. I can't believe it. Pansy, you made it to Alaska. Look where we are, Pansy. Look where we are. I can't believe it. There we are, Pansy. There we are.
welcome to Alaska, the last frontier. Oh God, what a moment. We finally made it. I can't believe. I'm seeing this sign with my own eyes. I can't believe it. We started the trip on March 5th, 2021 with a lot of fear, with a lot of uncertainty. Whew, I can't even tell you. I never thought it would take 4 years and almost 4 months to get here. Honestly, I have no words to thank everyone, especially all of you watching from the other side of the screen. Thanks to you, today we're here and we were able to travel for so long, and that the trip became part of our work. That's also thanks to you. Thank you for joining us, for recommending us, for telling your friends about us. That has brought in sponsors, helped the channel grow, and allowed me to make a living from this, to document it and show it to you in the most natural and organic way possible. I am what you see in the videos. This is who I am, and welcome to Alaska. What can I tell you? We're in Alaska. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Oh God, I can't believe it. Clearly this isn't going to end here. It's not an ending or anything like that. It's actually the beginning of a lot of other things, both trips and things in my life too, which I'll tell you about along the way. But thank you, really, thank you for being a part of this. The ones I want to thank the most are those who are no longer with us. To my old man, my uncle, my grandfather, to Norma Elias. Also, my grandparents passed away recently. To my mom, Estela, Mom, this is for you too. And always try to give the best possible message that it's possible, that you shouldn't give up, that if you have a goal in life or a dream, work to achieve it. Are you going to be afraid? You're going to be really afraid. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to make mistakes, but making mistakes is part of life. Falling down, getting back up, it's part of life. And nowadays we live in a world where you feel pressured not to make mistakes. No, yes, make mistakes, enjoy, fall down, get back up. That's what it's about, right? That's what it's about. So, like I once told you in La Quiaca, limits are in your mind and dreams are in your heart, right? So do everything you can to work and achieve it. Clearly things had to happen this way. This is how they were meant to be. With a nice rain as we arrived in Alaska. We made it to Alaska, folks. We made it. You know, with this spectacular rain, which for me is a blessing, I want to show you something that has come with me all the way from Argentina. More precisely from Chosmalal. A promise that today I am fulfilling for many followers of the channel. From the beginning. This is for you, Nestor, my dear. Gala traveled with me to Alaska. Look how far we've come, Gala. Nestor, a friend from Chosmalal, whose biker lodge I stayed at during my trip. And he asked me if I could take something to Alaska for him. And I said, yes, what is it? And he gave me this t-shirt. I looked at it and he hadn't told me anything. But his son, Gale, passed away in a traffic accident. and he asked me if I could take it to Alaska for him, so dear Gale, he came with me. Nestor, this is for you. For Vince, give her a kiss on the hand, please. Hello. Very good, brother. Congratulations. Very good. Brazilian from Santos who just arrived. Alaska, my brother, you're in Alaska. Woo! If there's one thing forbidden on this YouTube channel, it's giving up. Did you hear that? So I don't want any complaints. I won't take no for an answer and always keep moving forward. If I fall, I get back up and I'll say it again. Okay, you don't lose, you learn. It's not a problem, it's a new experience. Yes, let's go. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart for being here, for your messages, for your affection. Thank you to Richa for the support during these years. Thank you to Kishok, thank you to Triple Tech, thank you to Osman, thank you to them. We can also keep traveling, and thank you for trusting me, for trusting my work. And I hope I never disappoint him. We are in Alaska. Goodbye. I want to show a little bit of what's back here. Here we have a sign that talks a little about the different animals that are here. We have the caribou, which is kind of like the moose, but well, there are different types of moose. Then we have the moose. See here it says moose, moose. Here, caribou, rangers, zarandus. I'm not really sure what the difference is, but you can see the antlers, for example, right? This one has smaller antlers and this one has bigger and flatter antlers. Then we have the brown bear and the black bear. Yeah, the black bear. It shows all the animals there are. And here we have the spot where the border is, the border marker as it's called, marking the border between the United States and Canada. Because for those who don't know, Alaska belongs to the United States. Here we have the border marker saying we're in Canada and now we're in the United States, in Alaska. Well, we're leaving because the rain is coming again. Before I leave, I have to do something else. Of course, we're not going to leave without leaving our mark. Let's leave it up here because there's already a lot down there. I'm going to have to stand on top of the Pante. There it is, look, let's put it here. There it is, let's dry it a little. This was the first sticker I made before starting the trip. There it is, we did it. Immortalizing. Thanks to Lali, who was the one who helped me with the design before I even started the trip. Lali, you're a genius. Now we're off. Alaska sign, it was a pleasure to meet you. We're continuing our journey. We've officially entered Alaska. We have about 144 kilometers ahead of us and we're going to reach the city of Tok. We're turning off the cameras because it's not allowed at the border. Officially super official. We've crossed the border. Welcome everyone to the last frontier. Welcome to Alaska. We're in Alaskan territory, you could say. Let's say Alaskan, I like that. And the weather still isn't helping us, but who can take away your experiences, Savita? Who can take them away from you? Oh, I swear to you, before we arrived, those last 15 kilometers were brutal because I vented all by myself, just by myself. I didn't want the cameras on. I wanted a private moment just for me and to share it with you, like we did. How nice. Honestly, it was such a huge relief. So beautiful, I can't even explain it to you. Now we're gonna get wet. I'm telling you, we're definitely gonna get wet. If you can't beat them, join them. A famous phrase that, when we talk about the weather, fits perfectly. Love is holding all the cards. Thank you. Always kept me. Look at the storm we left behind me. Do you see it? Look at that. We got caught in a tremendous downpour. Good thing I stopped to put on my rain suit because the amount of water that came down on us was unbelievable. All that rain, do you know how long it lasted? 50 kilometers, but you couldn't see anything at all. It was like a welcome. I take it as a welcome from Alaska to Evita and Pantera. Evita, welcome, they told me. There it is. Here, I'll send you a little rain just in case. Now it's beautiful, 24 degrees. It doesn't look like it's raining anymore. The only thing left now is to enjoy, nothing else. Supposedly there wasn't going to be any more rain, right? Here we go again. What an emotional day we had today. One of the most incredible days of my life. And so we arrived in Tok, our first stop in Alaska. We're arriving at this little town called Tok, and look at the wind that picked up. It's like there's an incredible storm. We have the storm right behind us. Still, look at this. It looks like those movies you see about the end of the world. Storm wind, wow, this is crazy. All that's missing is a tornado in the background, and that's it. Incredible. I'm telling you, we're going to have a rainy night because the storm is right here. And look at the flags. The wind is blowing that way. So the storm is going to catch us. Now we have to figure out where we're going to stay. I'll tell you in a moment. Hi, Anna. Until it goes away. We arrived in Tok, and I'm with Andres, my Brazilian buddy from Santos. Hello, friends. All good? How are you? We met at the Alaska sign. And then he asked me, well, where was I going? I told him I was going to Tok. He was alone, and so was I. I said, well, with this storm and everything, let's share a room. So very cool, my brother. Yes, thank you. Special life for Jose and for me too. Yes. We managed to arrive. Alaska, the place I've dreamed of so much. That's awesome, my brother. That's awesome. I'm very happy. Time to rest now. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. What a mix of feelings yesterday, right? Day one in Alaska. Let's discover this new state because it's not a country, it's a state. But for me, it's like a new country, honestly. Very long day yesterday. Very long. Filled with a lot of emotion. Very nice. Honestly, I'm very happy. But I went to bed late. With one thing and another, here it was. Look, I'm going to show you a photo. Yesterday at 2:12
Of the night.
It was this bright like daytime. The day just passes. Suddenly, you check the clock and it's already 11 at night. So fatigue starts to build up and you don't even notice it, right? Because you get to the very end of the day, you look at the clock, you go to sleep, but outside it's so bright it looks like it's 6 in the evening. Let's get started.
The summer daylight in Alaska is legendary. Long days where you lose track of the time of day. Absolutely.
From this trip around America, one of my dreams was to have my license plate when I arrived in Alaska. I'm here with Aaron. I stopped here and said, hey, by any chance I saw the workshop and asked, do you have a license plate? And he said, wait, I'll be right back. So Aaron, this one is coming to Argentina. Thank you very much. We have our Alaska license plate.
It's okay, I'll take you away to where the sun shines. So bright, you can stare at the stars at night.
Bye. Thank you. How cool. What nice people. Of course, I walked by and saw all these cranes here. Look at how many cranes they have. Some are working and others aren't. And it occurred to me to ask him because I saw all those cranes and everything. Well, look, how crazy, right? It's not a coincidence, it's causality, like I always tell you. We're leaving Tok, this really small little town, a stopover town, where most people just spend the night when they come in. Here, until...
We say goodbye to Tok and cross the Robertson River, a mighty river that, as you can see, even though it's summer, still has ice sheets, something very common throughout the area.
Hey there, my buddy, best friend Lamar. You see that girl sitting over there? You know she never talks to me, but today she wants to go.
For the loyal followers of the channel, the chicken is back. I bought myself a whole chicken that's probably too big, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. But honestly, I didn't feel like cooking. I didn't have any breakfast. I didn't have lunch. It's around 3 in the afternoon, so I'm going to find a place to eat. But first I'm going to grab a bite because I can't take it anymore. Honestly, I'm starving. Look, there's nothing better than eating chicken with your hands. It's delicious. If a storm comes, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the chicken. The weather here can change in a matter of minutes. I put on my rain suit because look at that storm, it's up there and we're heading that way. So we might get caught in the rain, but you know this always happens to me. I put on the rain suit and it probably won't rain. When I say I won't put it on, that's when it starts pouring. Everything's ready. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's go. I got a notification on my phone that said thunderstorm. So... Whoa! Holy crap, did you see that? The fireworks have already started.
Let me tell you a little bit about Alaska. The area was colonized by the Russians in 1741, but then the United States bought the territory of Alaska from Russia for no more and no less than $7.2 million in 1867.
There are these construction zones everywhere and traffic suddenly stops. This is the second one we've hit now. And on top of that, it won't stop raining. Wind and rain. What more could you ask for? North of the Georgia line. See? I told you the weather here can change in a matter of minutes. Look now at how it cleared up. The storm is back there. And right now we're passing by Eielson Air Force Base. Notice that here on the map, everything shows up in red. Do you see there's like a big square? Well, all of these are military zones. Look at how many there are. And here to my right, we have all the Air Force planes. Look how nice they are. And on the back, on the tail, there's a bear. Do you see it? Look at the bear. That's cool. The A and the K you see there on the tail mean Alaska. It's the abbreviation. It's Alaska's abbreviation. Each country has an abbreviation, for example. I don't know. Argentina is LBLV, which is said as Lima Victor, for example. So when a plane enters, for example, Argentine national territory, it has to announce itself as, for example, Lima Victor and I don't know. And then the other letters that correspond to that aircraft, right? Look how nice, how everything is so well organized. Impeccable. Living faster, we set the pace. The car was overheating. I swear it was a problem. Thanks to the fact that I stayed for a while watching, I had the privilege of seeing these F-35s in the middle of practice, which, like more courses we use today, are hard to notice.
Electric thrills, two hearts racing, chasing chills.
Those we just saw seem to be the new F-35s from the United States Armed Forces. I love it, honestly. I'm really into the world of aviation. And it looks like we won't have any rain, so I'll see if I take off my raincoat later because I'm already dying from the heat. We're in Fairbanks. We arrived yesterday. Sunny day. Hot, really hot. It's about 32 degrees or so, but it's bearable. And someone might say, hey, Sebastian Villanueva, what's a Christmas tree doing behind you? Did you record this in December? Where are you? No. Here in December, the snow reaches up to this height. Not at all. Should I tell you where we are? We're in a town that celebrates Christmas all year round. It's Christmas here all year round. And do you know what it's called? North Pole? We're in North Pole. Not specifically at the North Pole geographically, I mean, but in a town called North Pole. It's located in Alaska and celebrates the Christmas spirit like it's Christmas Eve. Welcome to the North Pole. I never imagined I would be here and we made it. It's so nice to feel the magic of this place. And we are no more and no less at the house of our beloved Santa Claus, of Father Christmas. So look at this place. It's a very small village that feels like Christmas all year round. And literally, the Christmas spirit here is kept alive all year round. Subscribe! Let's go into Santa Claus's house. This is the most iconic place here in the village. Look at this. It's incredible.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what
Tell me, who doesn't like the Christmas spirit? Here you can get all kinds of ornaments, all kinds of things to hang on the tree. I love it. Honestly, this Christmas spirit is so nice. Even though it's something very commercial, it's nice that this magic stays alive, right? But I just ran into the original one, right? Santa Claus. Thank you, thank you. He's from Argentina? I'm traveling around the world by motorcycle. From Argentina to here? Yes, to visit you? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. The magic never dies. The Christmas spirit never dies. See the blazing Yule before us, La. Strike the harp and join the chorus. Fala. Follow me in merry measure. Every December, this is a real celebration because everything is completely covered in snow. And they receive letters from more than 400,000 kids from all over the world because they have an address here where you can send a letter. So if you're watching this video and you have children, nieces or nephews or grandchildren, you can do it. It's great. You send it here. The people from the town are in charge of answering the vast majority of the letters so that the magic stays intact. And that sense of wonder isn't lost. One of the nicest things is that there are reindeer here. They have reindeer, and during the Christmas season, they put on sleigh parades and make ice sculptures. Honestly, it's beautiful, and I love that the Christmas spirit is still so alive in this place. Thank you. Bye, Santa Claus. Bye, Santa. We're leaving the North Pole, more precisely from Santa Claus's house. Look how beautiful it is. Just imagine. The kids here have even happier faces than mine because you can already see mine. I got to hug Santa and it was wonderful. But let me tell you, it's not just Santa's house here, but we also have the village itself, which is called the North Pole because this is a small village called the North Pole. It's completely decorated as if it were Christmas, but it's like this all year round. It's not just for a certain time of year. Look at the lamps, right? The light posts look like candy canes. Did you see that? Well, they're all painted white and red, true to the Christmas style. You know those little candy canes people put up? Well, they're exactly the same. Oh man, even the fire truck says North Pole. This is North Pole's main avenue. And we keep seeing everything decorated just like it's Christmas. In winter, the temperature here drops to minus 40 degrees. That's why I'm telling you they have an ice sculpture championship. I want to show you every detail of the town. This is the post office that says United States Postal Service North Pole Branch, and here it also says North Pole, and this is where you send things. The address, you have to put Santa Claus first, comma, North Pole, AK, for Alaska, 99705. This is the zip code and the address, so to send it, you have to put Santa Claus first, and it goes directly to Santa Claus's house. Let's keep walking around. Take a look at the houses too. All the signs, absolutely everything is designed so that the Christmas spirit stays intact. We're on one of the town's main streets. This little house is called Santa Senior Center. Let me tell you about it. They named this town North Pole in 1952 with the aim of attracting toy manufacturers to set up here in this town so that the toys would come out with the label Made in North Pole. But well, it didn't happen, but the town kept its name and the Christmas spirit started to grow more and more. Look how beautiful this lake is here in the town. It's a place that if any of you travel to Alaska, I recommend stopping by here. To Santa Claus, take a little walk around the town. It'll take no more than 30 or 40 minutes, then you can continue your trip since it's mainly a place to pass through.
It happened. Well, it didn't happen, but no.
Greetings, happy meetings, oh, and a little bit of mistletoe.
Look at this house with the sled outside, how nice. But just imagine this place covered in snow with all the Christmas spirit together. How beautiful. I need to show you something that's kind of urgent and I'm a little worried. I'm having a problem with Pantera, the brake disc. Look at it. Do you see it? Look at the play it has here. It's pretty loose. This is dangerous. If this comes off on me, the front wheel will literally lock up. I'll break everything and I could have a serious accident. But check this out. How's this one? This one is fine, let's say. I mean, it moves a little, but it's not like this. Also, the gap between the core and the disc, the hub, look, I mean, if it moves a bit more, it'll come off. At any moment, I have to make an urgent decision. Those aren't the original discs of the bike, they're ones I put on. They have about 60,000 kilometers on them. I have to find a straightforward solution, which I've already been looking into. I'm going to take out the disc and keep just one. And that brake caliper will be left unused, so I have to get a plate to put in to stand in for the brake disc, so it stays secure and doesn't come off.